Shabba musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the real authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a you must take it. I mean you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see a don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to Lump. Lump.
7 minutes down 11 o'clock. It's on a wonderful Tuesday night, and you're listening to Freedom Radio. About this time, we bring you the nighttime spin. Let me say good evening to Solomon Hashem Tunis there at the LRB Staten Island, the USA. Tunis, it's another day, and we are again.
Good evening, Anthony Stephen. Good evening, Mama Liberia. Good evening, my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Again, this is another Tuesday night with the nighttime spin, myself and my co-host, Anthony Stephen. We're here to entertain you, inform you, encourage you, and bring a lot of goodies in these 2 hours. So stay put and let's enjoy the show. What's happening with you, man? How was your entire week before today?
Yeah, it's been good. Been good. We gave everything to God, and we stay around.
I know.
Sit down for in the process, telling our people that indeed, the challenges, because I'll call it challenges because, some people are actually confused, we always preaching a message of, sending the message to our people as it relates to encouraging them to vote for our president for his continuous work so he can be re-elected. And then some other words coming from the other side, like I said, it's challenging, but with all of these, we are making effort to make sure that indeed we don't go back to the dark days.
Yeah, you're so right. But I just want you to give her like 15 to 20 minutes so we can talk about the Muslim Christmas.
Okay.
This one tomorrow is the day our prophet was born on our Islamic calendar. Not June. Today today's supposed to be the 26th, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't fall on the 27th all the time, but it fall on our own calendar. It's called Rabiul Awwal, the 12th day, the eve of the 12th day, which is tomorrow night. The entire world will be celebrating the Prophet's birthday. In a lot of countries, tomorrow, people don't stay hungry. They make sure everybody eats enough. Food will be in every mosque, free of charge. Every household in the Arab world and in some part of Asia, wherever there's a Muslim population. Even Sierra Leone declared tomorrow officially as a holiday in the country, entire country.
Wow.
Yes. Sierra Leone. I have it right here. Right here, if you can see, it's right here on my phone. They say the general public is hereby informed that the feast of Maulid of Nabi Nabi will be observed on Wednesday, the 27th September 2023. Accordingly, Wednesday, 27th September 2023 has been declared a public holiday nationwide as Sierra
Okay.
Leone. So it's a big day. It's the day that we it's supposed to even bigger. It's supposed to be bigger than Ramadan. What you call Ramadan, like when we hold it, when we observe the the entire month, and then when we about to break it that day, it's even bigger than in the Arab world.
Okay.
Some people do not celebrate it because they say the prophet himself didn't celebrate. Just like the same argument in the Christian faith that Jesus never celebrate his birthday,
Okay.
so no need to celebrate it. But just to inform the Muslim world is it's a big day for everyone. If you won't mind, as a Muslim, if you want to sacrifice, you're looking for anything good. These are the day you choose to do good in the path of God. Give charity out there. People who you enemy with, try to settle that dispute in the name of the day itself, honoring the prophet, and do a lot of good. Cook and invite everyone that around you, whether they are Muslims or whatever they are, as long as they are human being. That's why you
So,
look
so,
at.
so, so, in short, you're saying that this day, like you mentioned with the Christmas, where people give or share with their colleagues, perhaps their neighbors. So, is this day like for one to say, well, like I'm just listening to the radio, perhaps from a Muslim background, teenager, want to know the essence of this day?
That's what I'm saying. I said, this is the day the prophet was born. Our prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him. It's the day he came to earth.
Okay.
And when this day come, some Muslims will gather other Muslim and non-Muslim to observe it prayer-wise and tell the story of how he was born. Give that story because many people are Muslims, but they didn't go to school. They just Muslim. They go to
Okay.
the mosque and do the five five daily prayers. They fast the month and they do give charity, but they really don't know how the Islamic where it begin from to where it is today. And everything have a beginning
Sure.
and everything have an ending. There's one day we're in, like today, somebody was born today, that's the beginning of that person, and somebody died today, and that's the end of that person. So they one day give priority to both beginning and ending. Some people was born today, some people died today. This is how it's going to be until the end of the world. So that's what the Islamic world, when they like this reach, the Muslim, those who got something, even the mosque, like our mosque tomorrow, we're going to be celebrating it or observing it. Because when you say celebration, then people use the word celebration. The thing you're calling people to come and call party, play music, and dance. So most people, they misinterpret celebration. So we observe the day with stories telling. They will tell you how the prophet was born, the day he was born, the miraculous thing that happened when he was born. You know, so it is, and this back home when my parents used to do it, we do it all night. We start like from 9 o'clock p.m. People will gather and they listen to the story. And at the end of the night, like late in the morning, then the lady would they would deliver the baby, and then we would take the water, the breast water. The breast water will be shared on everybody. It's like a deep milk with sugar in it, sweet milk. Just a little bit of it, we'll put it in the cups and you share it on each other as a breast milk. And a lot of people we grew up like that
Okay.
as form of celebration. And even the prophet himself, he observed this day, a day when he was born during the week, he was born on Monday. So when he reached to a certain age, he started fasting on this Monday just to thank God for that day that he came on earth on Monday until he died. He practiced to observe Monday as a day of fasting, just to commemorate that day, to thank God for he being on earth on Monday. So that's form of celebration. But people misuse it. They say, oh, the Quran did not say it to celebrate. Just like how the people some say you are a Christian. People, you always hear other people say the Bible didn't say you celebrate Jesus Christ's birthday, right?
I've heard it, and some are even saying that they don't know the actual date Jesus was born.
Yeah, let's forget about the date. Because when you go to
You
the
talking
date,
about celebration, right?
we're talking about this. They say
Yeah.
the Bible didn't say we should celebrate Jesus Christ's birthday.
Yeah, and they are even when people, like I said, they said some of them are saying, it's not biblical that you celebrate Jesus' birthday, and some are even saying they don't know the actual day he was born.
Okay, let's agree to that. But I didn't want to expand it to that anyway.
Yeah, no
But
problem.
the same thing with the prophet, our prophet. People will say the Quran they say, but there's anything that say in the Bible that when you do it, it's a sin.
Well, not to my knowledge though.
Okay. If you Christmas come, let's agree the date missing from your memory, from our memory. But this wonderful man, he has a beginning.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah,
has a beginning.
yeah. That's according to what we've been reading, according to the Bible.
Okay, but everybody have a beginning, right?
Sure, for sure.
Okay, so let's assume that Jesus Christ's date of birth is lost in our memory, but we set a day to remember it. Is that a bad thing?
But again, one will ask, how did they come about?
I'm not going through that.
Okay,
What I'm saying here,
but
if we
if
say,
it's not bad to those that don't know,
but wait a minute, what I ask, answer my question, then you can come out with something else,
yeah, yeah.
please. Let's assume that we forgot the date of Jesus Christ's birth, but
How
the
can we?
good Christian put aside, they say, okay, since we do not know the accurate day, the actual day that he was born, but let's take this day to commemorate his birthday, to remember it, to let people know how this great man came on earth. Is that a sin?
As long as not biblical, it's a sin.
Oh yeah. When good thing you're making for people to know about Jesus Christ, how you were born, the miraculous
You
thing that
doing it
happened,
based on
it
what you
become
think
a
will be
sin.
good.
Eh?
No, I understand what you're saying. But as long as it's not biblical, like I said, it will not be good because everything pertaining to the name being mentioned,
What you call biblical?
You just said it.
I
You
don't.
said
I didn't
it.
say biblical. I
No,
said what
listen
you
now.
call
Tony
biblical.
is Bible. That what I mean Bible. That's written. You say
Oh,
if assuming that the Christians, forgot Jesus Christ's birthday, but they have to celebrate something, at least to remember his, existence. Will be considered good or bad? I said one is not, written in the Bible. It will be bad.
so it's a sin to you, right?
What you say, sin directly, or whether it's good or bad?
If you do bad thing, a sin. I'm
Well, that
talking
means it's not
about
good. One is not conformed to the Bible. Is not good.
I understand. So when you do it, I mean you're committing sins, right?
But you say the thing to you, asking me again.
Because I want you to give me an answer. I want you to give me. I want us to be on
I
the
cannot
same
answer the
page.
question the way you want to give me the way you want me to answer the question. You seem like a
So okay,
direct
let's
question.
let's go with what you're saying. Sins is not in the Bible, so it's bad that you're doing, right?
Tunis, how did you understand that? Once it's not good, why do you call it?
You just said it. I want you to authenticate what you're saying.
I cannot say more than what I said.
Now then you want to force with me.
No.
We are trying to
I
converse.
understand you. No, I
Listen,
understand it. Yeah.
listen.
Mm.
We are trying to converse so the others will understand where we're coming from. So since Jesus Christ's birthday is not in the Bible, and people try to at least remember it on the day, they set a day aside. So he says, since it's not biblical, it's bad thing. That's a bad practice,
I
right?
said once it is not biblical. That is whether it's bad, but it's not binding. You could do it at will, but it's not binding. Once it's not written in the Bible, that's what I call it biblical. It
So
could be the Muslim way. Once it's not binding, that is over. Saying we don't know the actual date that Brother Michael was born, but we just based on history, all of you what we've been observing, we are choosing this day to celebrate. But it doesn't mean once it's not written, they cannot fast check it, and they can do it at their will if they wish to do. I mean that's how I
well,
see it.
I'm not saying that they can't do as well. They're doing that everything you do as your will. But what I'm saying, is it wrong for you to do it or is what is right? Because you do not know the date. But since you want to honor this man as the greatest man in the world, you want to at least a day set aside to inform others who are Christian, but they know the way this man started, to let them know, to give gift out. Is it wrong to do it? That's all I'm asking. Then you going from this, hey, one is not biblical, one is not in
No,
the Bible, it's bad,
I
and that is
said
not.
I said no.
Are you a
Listen,
Christian?
Tunis. Yeah, Tunis. I understand the question clear, but it's like you want me to give a direct answer, like maybe yes or
No, no,
no.
no, 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 no. I don't want you to give me a direct answer. I want you to give me, stay on your answer because you're changing your answer from one place to another. You
No,
say it's as long as it's not biblical, it's bad. Then I ask you again, as long as it's not biblical, you're doing it with your own will. As long as all
no,
of this, you're confusing the conversation.
no, that's how you understand the Bible. What I'm saying, you mentioned about what are the assuming, like you said, the Christian have forgotten the actual date of birth of
I
Jesus
say,
Christ.
let's assume.
Yes, I still quoting what you said, and then they decide to have this day, to do good, like to share, with their colleagues, brother and friend around the community, or perhaps the entire environment. But they don't know the actual date he was born, like you said. But is it good or bad?
No,
Well,
I
like I
didn't say
said,
that. You misquoting me.
you make me to think the whole thing because that's what you said earlier on.
But ask me what I said.
Go ahead.
Just ask me what did you say. Then you can, because
Go ahead.
speaking
Go ahead.
for us to understand what I'm saying.
Go
I
ahead.
said, let's assume that the date of Jesus Christ, the birth, let's assume that we don't remember it. It lost in our memory. But since we want to honor this man. We set a date aside, like they said, December 25th, that date. They say we should be remembering his date of birth so that we can make people to understand how this great man was, how he came on earth. Is that wrong to do that, or
Mm.
is it right? That's what
I
I
can
said.
answer that
Or
question.
it's a sin to do it.
I can answer that question directly to you because
Okay.
if you require me to answer, I will go
Okay,
deep into it.
okay, I can answer it.
No, go ahead. You.
It's not wrong to do it, and it's a blessing. Whoever does it,
That's why I
it's a
say level you.
yeah. But you know, we talk about fire
I
to
said I said a thing, but you try to bring me back like to make me to forget my words. I said if you can do it, if it pleases you, well, you can do it. But I don't know. One is not written down that that is not binding. You can do it at will, like I said earlier on, but you keep
no,
bringing
no,
it
no.
back.
He said first. You said as long as it's not
No,
political, it's bad. That's what he said.
no,
You
Thomas,
were
don't get
go
me
back.
wrong. The judges are the
Okay,
audience.
what you said, you're right. What you said, you're right. Whatever you're saying now about it,
No,
you're right.
I'm not correcting to say I'm right.
Oh, when I say you're right, then you say you're not saying that you're right.
No,
Then
but
what
say
you
the right. Sullivan told this.
but why you say? I say you're right. Whatever you're saying, you are right. You didn't. I probably didn't understand what you said.
Okay.
So I didn't want us to go to this, that, and that. I probably didn't understand what you said from the start. So you are right. But
I'm not correct. That's all.
what I'm trying to say here is whatever good you bring to the faith, as long as to benefit the faith and to promote the faith, in the eyes of God, you will get paid for it.
So now
It's
they
not.
tell you,
Did they say? Is there in the Bible that you should be a church?
I see you going deep. So
I'm telling you the good things that you can do. Whether I go deep, I'm a very
how do you know it's good or not?
because you are doing it in. I know that that's what they preach to us. When you do good in the path of God to benefit the other people, the human being, like you build a church, that's a God house, or you build a mosque, that's a God house for people to
Uh,
come and worship God. And you would doubt
we
that that's
agree.
not a blessing.
We agree that it's a blessing, for sure it's a blessing.
Did the Bible say you should build a mosque or church? Eh?
You see what? You ask me what the Bible actually talk about, what is
To
banning
build a
to build
mosque,
a church
I meant to
or
build
a
a
church
church.
or yeah. I
You're doing it with your willing mind, right? Willingly, you're building the
so
church so
Tunis,
people can come.
we are going to something that you myself cannot handle right now because if we
I
go
can
into
handle anything when it
no no
comes to
no no
religion. Don't say you and myself. Say you can handle it.
no because I will ask you this question that will go deep and we'll have to be
So
arguing very
ask me. Feel free to do it. Feel free. That's what I'm here for.
let's go on. Let's welcome Mariska
No,
Wilson.
no, no. We will welcome Mary, but don't say we're going deep that we and myself can handle it. I can handle anything when it comes to religion.
That's what you think.
I'm telling you, you say that's what I'm thinking. Give me a question that you
I'll
feel that
ask you all the
I
question
can.
and then will be followed by callers that will give the time to call on the show. And
Forget about the callers. Let's you and I talk.
no,
The
but
callers will come.
we will talk it and we'll be like we're discussing it, but how do we get clarity, from those that we're talking to, not talking to ourselves?
Okay, let's bring in Mary. Mary, good evening and welcome to the show. Mary, are you with us?
Oh, I know
Mary, are you with us? Mary, good evening and welcome to the show. Okay, I guess Mary is still doing some other tax around until she get back. But one
Tony,
thing
I don't want you to get me wrong. I'm not disputing the fact that, like what you said, we should go about. I should ask you questions about, what we're talking about. But again, I will ask you the question. You answer. It may not be pleasing to me because, uh, again, like I said, the audience or the listening audience out there will be the best, to talk about it because they too may have an idea or deeper than what you myself are saying. But even though, like you said, you can explain anything when it comes to religion. So I can dispute with that.
you and myself not forcing here.
No, not at all.
I'm letting the Muslim to know the importance of tomorrow, which is anytime from about 30 minutes from now in your time, it will be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, over here we still got 4 hours, 30 minutes to go before we get into tomorrow.
Wow.
But these two religions, they are from the same race. So when we're talking, we bring similarity to them. I was just letting you know it's in the Bible. As a Christian, you celebrate Christmas, don't you?
Indeed.
Okay. The denomination that you are in as a Christian, you celebrate Christmas, right?
I say indeed.
Okay. So you came, you met people way ahead of you were celebrating it, and you follow it.
So does it mean I'm going the right way?
You actually said that question, not me. You,
I'm
the
asking
Christian.
you.
No.
No, because you said it.
I'm not judging you.
So the
I
I
said,
said you okay handle you myself.
no, because you always deviating.
Not at all. I'm not deviating.
What will you ask me if I feel you going the right way? Is that a
Yes,
question to
from
ask me?
from from birth up to now, we celebrate Christmas every December 25th. All right. Uh, like you said, well, I still bring it back to the question you asked. But it's like you are trying to deviate because you are talking about the essence of the prophet's birthday, about giving him out, all of that. You ask the question whether it is good, you try to bring it to the Christian faith. The Christmas we celebrate, like I said, many have doubted that Jesus wasn't born on Christmas Day. Some people say he born in April. Up to now, we have not gotten a real answer yet, but yet and still, it's something that's calendar in Liberia or not Liberia, but the world at large, when it comes to Christendom, that indeed Christmas is celebrated on December 25th. But are we going to the are we going the right way that is the right day or not? We don't know. All we know is Christmas Day. That's my
So
point.
you
I'm not saying
finish.
that I'm done.
Okay. What I'm saying to you here, you were born, you met Christmas, you were already in the Bible. I mean, in people were celebrating. The Christian were celebrating the 25th. Some Christian were celebrating on the 25th.
You can't do some again.
Yeah, of course. It's not the entire Christian world that celebrate Christmas on December 25th. Don't you know that?
I say you tell me.
Okay, there are others that celebrate it in January 7th.
Then it brings
I'm not,
it back to you.
no. Let me,
Go
because
ahead.
you
I'm
everything I
sorry.
tell you, you're
I'm
making
sorry. I'm
side
sorry.
comment on
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Repeat that one. Sorry.
Okay,
Let's
and
move on.
I'm informed when I'm talking about these things. I'm not guessing. When I say some Christian, I'm not saying that I don't know, because I want to be accurate what I'm saying. Because people are listening and they know it's not all Christian in the world that celebrate Christmas on the 25th. So I can't go on the radio to tell you all Christian in the world celebrate Christmas, but vast majority of the world, Christian world, celebrated on the 25th. All right, there are Christian in Russia area there. All right, they celebrated on the 7th of December. of January. But what I'm trying to tell you, any good thing you do in the name of Jesus, in the name of our prophet, if it's a good to benefit others, that's a good gesture. You will get paid, rewarded from God, from Jesus himself, from these people, because you're promoting the faith. Their young generation are coming up. Don't know. So even let's agree that the 25th of January, December is not the correct date. But that day is set aside to give praises to God for bringing Jesus on earth. Because the date itself has been lost. People don't know the right date, so they choose a date. Just like your father or your grandfather, you don't know your grandfather's birth date. But you are a money person and you want to say, hey, my grandfather born my father. I want to at least remember my grandfather. You
I
said
was
a
telling
day.
what they are.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing. I think you're telling what they are. I get you.
How I turning that around? I'm on point. Why I
Go
turning that around?
ahead.
What is it that I turn around? Tell me.
Go ahead. Let's go. Move it.
No. You make when you laugh like that, and you think or you making mockery of the conversation.
No, not our Tony. I'm not thinking that way. The thing about
But what
it,
is that? I'm turning it around. I'm bringing you simple example to understand. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm trying to say that any good thing you bring to the religion, like you get money, you become a millionaire or billionaire, you build churches in the world for people to go and worship God. That's a blessing. The Bible might not say build church, but you took upon yourself. You're promoting the faith. That's how you promote yourself with God. All right? Just like you want a woman, you want to marry a woman, you go to the woman village, the parents are poor, you build a house for them. That's not the diary there you pay, but just to impress the woman. You want to do good to the parent, build a decent home for them. The parent will like you. So the date might be lost from our memory. Okay, it may not be in the Bible say celebrate Jesus Christ. It may not be in the Quran celebrate Jesus Christ. But of course, it's in the Quran that we should send praises to the prophet. It's in the Quran like that. That we should send praises. And which time is better for you to send praise to someone? It's not on his birthday. Like for instance, you now, your birthday reach, you post it on Facebook. You see all your friends. That day will concentrate on you. Hundreds of friends. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
my your birthday in August.
I'm not talking about my birthday. I'm giving you an example. Don't take me off. I'm not talking about my birthday. We're talking about our prophet birthday here. You see, when you take me off like that, then I will forget my thought.
Sorry.
My birthday going long ago. I just gave you a simple example. How people observe you. God says to us to send praises to these people. Look at Jesus Christ. Who did every second people sending praises to Jesus. When he prayed, say that again.
I said the Bible said on praises God blessing are bound to come down.
And what day is the most important day to send praises to him? Besides Christmas. Christmas is the most concentrated day, even though every day is good. But Christmas, you know how many millions of people in 1 minute sending praises to him? And also Easter. Every day people can forget small, they go by their businesses. But Christmas is set aside for the entire world together to send praises. Just like you. Your friend can meet you today, do this, and say, hey, blah, blah, blah. But the day of your birthday, look at your page. How many people have sent messages on that day? All right. So it's all blessing and kindness. If you see all the messages that line up on your page on your birthday, you feel happy. Even some friends that you think they will not say happy birthday to you, you look there, you see, oh man, this man too. Yeah, you appreciate that.
Okay.
So we're just telling our Muslim brothers and sisters out there that
Okay.
tomorrow is a great day in the Islamic world. Don't mind people who say you can't celebrate. We are not celebrating like people misinterpreting the word celebration. You commemorating, you are observing the day. You want to tell me if the prophet birthday come, it's just going to come and pass like any ordinary day in your life? You can
But
observe it.
but
Other country, nobody stay hungry. Nobody, even our mosque tomorrow, food will be surplus there. The Pakistani mosque I go to.
yeah.
You want to bring it home, say you will bring it home.
We take
Why?
it away.
Yeah, because you can't eat all over there. The food is so
No.
surplus. You can't eat all right there. That's why when you go there, they have takeaway bowls, plenty.
Wow.
Whichever one you want to come with, you want to bring fruit, you want to bring their kind of food. Me, I don't like their food anyway. Yeah, I'm not used to eating Pakistani's food.
Okay.
You know, I got in a cab one time, one Indian Pakistani looking driver. He want to be nice to me. He gave me a candy to eat. I put that candy in my mouth. My whole entire system, what they call, I was so nauseous. I almost threw her in the car.
It's very embarrassed.
I'm serious. They can't. I'm a first time putting something like that in my mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you, I said, man, what's that you gave me?
Different taste.
Different tastes. All right, so I appreciate you giving me this time.
And
If you can,
I want to ask you, even though we were like, I don't want to say arguing, but it's good about that. That's the essence of the discussion on the radio. But you've been out of the country for a very long time. But I just want to ask you, as it relates to this day, the Prophet's birthday. How has it been celebrated from your side as compared to back home in Liberia? From what you've been getting the signs and all of that.
I just said it over and over. And just that probably you're not getting to it, but I said it earlier that my people, my parents, they were one of the giants of celebrating this day, remembering this day. The entire month, people can remember it from now to the end of the month. This is the 12th day. Tomorrow is the 12th day. Tomorrow is the 11th. So, but we always observe it in the night. So the night, tomorrow night is the 12th day night. So
Okay.
Thursday is going to be the 12th. But tomorrow night, the night to us, the night comes first before the day. We count the night before we count the day. So tomorrow is the 12th night. That
Okay.
night, we always do it on the day, on that night, that day itself. But people they can do it throughout the month, throughout. And they do it from 9 o'clock, I said it before, 9 p.m. to all the way 5 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. We observe it. The Imam will tell us, read a book, how this man, how the mother and the father met, how they got married, and all the miraculous things that happened until way midnight around 4:30 to 5. When the woman got pregnant at the first month, the second month, the third month, the fourth month, till the ninth month, were all happened. The women that came to help delivering the baby, all of that they would tell us the Imam would tell us. This is how we observe it. It's not that they're going to play music, you'll get up and dancing, woman and man dancing, you're throwing food. At the same time, throughout the night, they will serve all food, different kind of food. We'll eat rice, jollof rice, sometimes any kind of food they cook that day. They will bring fruits and all of that. They will bring tea, coffee with bread and butter. All of that they will serve us. All right. Here is the same, but here we don't take all night. We go to the mosque around, it starts at 9 o'clock, right after we do this, the last prayer. And then it ends at 2 o'clock here in America here. Some people can even do it in the daytime here. In the daytime. Some people can do it. In Africa, I never saw any time they did it in the daytime. But in America here, I've seen people doing it in the daytime and all. And I've attended those those ceremony or the occasion, daytime occasion. I attended it. All right, so this is how it is. So I would like for you to open the line if any Muslims or anybody wants to make a comment on this day. And people who don't believe in celebrating, please don't bother to call. Please do us a favor. If anyone call and you take the phone, they're telling us it's not good we are not celebrating. We are observing the day and make other people know how important the day is. Please, Stephen, if anyone call, they try to go contrary to what we say, please hang up on them. We're not here to force anybody. We're not here. What you believe is what you believe. We are not trying to make any judgment on what you believe. That's not what we're doing here. Those who believe, those who want to know about this day, please, they can call. Thank you.
Okay, so like you heard from Tunis, you can call us right now on our numbers on 0776 104 104, 0886 5104. Call us on those numbers. You'll be live right on the night on Spain. For the few time, we'll be discussing the issue of the Prophet's birthday, Prophet Muhammad. Tunis said in a few hours' time, Muslims around the world will be commemorating that day. So call us on those numbers 0776 104 104, 0886 500 104, and you'll be live right here on the Nighttime Spin on Freedom Radio 87.9 and Radio LRB there, Staten Island. Hello? Hello?
How are you?
Yes, we are good, though.
This Imam Muhammad Ibn for Johnsonville.
Okay, so let's hear you.
All right. I've been trying to always listen on the radio station.
Okay.
So I was telling you, Assalamu alaikum for tuning the studio. I always listen to the radio, but not entering through the radio.
Think on your own now.
Discussion tonight about the birth of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I think it's ongoing now in our district and near our director in Kidma. And we are one of the imams. We are all attending with this good. Remember Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam on 5 days. And to tell the people that had marriage can go on because this particular month is about marriage. So it's not a woman to not marry. Prophet Muhammad asked me, came from Mecca, a good marriage to a Muslim, and all two of the four get the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the different month, this month, we can send to Allah and to send peace and blessing to our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay. Thanks for calling. All right, 0776 104 104, 0886 5104. Our numbers you can call us on, and you'll be live right here on the Nighttime Spin. Hello? Hello? Tony, your background is a bit noisy. I don't know why. Hello? Well, I can better get the other information I dropped in, yeah. Go ahead, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm the one getting from the calling from Ralph. How we don't got to name it. Swana. Now that they have to form him from one streamer. Better day by a pobo shop.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. I talking to my brother. Uncle to me.
Yeah, but we on the show and you're talking to Tunis as if okay, he's here. Yeah, okay, no problem. But Tunis, he's listening. Okay, Tunis, you go. Tunis, did you go?
Yeah, I heard what she said. I don't have the means right now. She asking me to assist her with something, and
Yeah, because we're discussing on the show issues of concern and she's discussing in private. But anyway, hello.
walaikum salam.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm calling to play the
What is your name, sir?
Monin Vamba
Okay.
calling from Matari.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Telling our brothers in America, thank you very much for the program. Enjoying the program. And you who near him the question is given to you, you don't want to answer anything.
You see that?
I say you don't want to associate with the man in the question. My answer you play different way.
No, you didn't get my point. There be so. The lines are blinking. It's other call. All right. Hello. Okay. 0776 104. Hello.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How you coming, my brother?
We are good, oh.
Alhamdulillah. I appreciate my brother effort, man, because tomorrow we are Muslim, but we don't even know they're there today, tomorrow, rather.
Okay.
You see me? The time we're in is when a particular day we are not someone there and go for the program, the people will leave preaching to all until in the morning time, everybody start going to their various places. But they will in a city now to understand things that they say is very tough. I'm very happy. Alhamdulillah, my name is Ramatu Zuka, calling for Dokita.
Okay,
I'm
man.
happy for information. So, we're going to start our prayer from now.
Okay, man. Thanks for calling and wonderful good night.
Okay, thank you very much. Pray for everybody.
Okay. 0776 104 0886 50104. Hello.
Hello.
Please do a radio volume or the radio is loud.
Hello, good morning.
Yes. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from Kwawa.
Okay, so let's hear you. The prophet birthday is just a few minutes away.
I'm very happy for today because Senator John and Muslim Judaism today are here, but the other thing I really want for Uncle Tony to tell me how you call it today. Please.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's called Maulid.
Oh, he led the line. Say for my lead, right?
Maulid. Lead.
Okay.
LID.
Yeah, okay. He's listening.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's listening. He will get it.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, you live. What's the name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Yaya Bangura calling from Chidisu Factory. Best friend number 12, Ghana's way.
Okay, yeah, you're live, and I guess you've called to give your input.
Yes.
I want to say thank you to Brother Tony there and also you from the Christian background. The topic under discussion really is necessary that each of these religions, the prophet which you have believed in his day. The reason why those things should happen is that to be in memorial of the prophet. Because when those people came on the surface of the earth, they suffer a lot. These religions today that we are benefiting from, those people, they were not having those things before. Some of them were used to worship idols. Some of them were used to worship the moon. And then there were heavy difficulties that they faces for those religions to reach this far. Like the issue of Prophet Muhammad, when he started in Mecca, they even ran behind him. Because other people believe in worshiping God. And then once he came in the future, in order for him to change that level of worshiping, other people go against him. He faces a lot of difficulties. So within this race, since we are knowing the rightful thing, the best way to satisfy ourselves and be in memorial with them, there must be days and in order to be celebrated so that we can remember them.
Okay.
Likewise, Jesus Christ, when he came on the surface of the earth, similar thing happened to him. He was beaten, he was hanged as well. So when it comes to the religious aspect, I don't really want some people to feel that their own religion is the best. Because like the book of Luke, whenever you go in duty of it, you will get to know that the book of Luke, it was written by Prophet Muhammad's uncle. But because I don't have much time and others have to contribute, I just want to get this piece of advice.
Okay,
we
my
are
brother.
equally equal. But it's necessary for those days to be set aside so that it can be celebrated. So thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome always. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, how are you, sir? You're live on the radio.
Yes, I'm Emmanuel Kalembe calling from Fontintown.
Fontintown where?
Matari.
Okay, let's hear Emmanuel.
My brother, to let a day to appear before the Almighty God to tell you thank you for what He's done for you is not a sin. It's not a bad thing. God said that where two or three are gathered together in my name, I'm in their midst. So it's not a sin. Don't take it to be a sin. It's not a sin. Of course, we don't remember when Jesus Christ was born, but letting a day to remember what the Lord did for us is not a sin. Yeah? So all those that sin or committing sin, they are getting it wrong. So thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. 0776 104 104 0886 5104. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, how are you? You live on the radio?
I'm calling from Europe.
Benjamin, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm trying. I want to say to thank you for the program.
Okay.
Yeah. But the previous can call out here. Although Jesus did not directly instructed his followers to celebrate his birthday, but rather his death. So even if it's desired to celebrate it, the parents have it that they should celebrate in a godly way. But nowadays we see that Christmas has been celebrated mostly in a secular way. So for that, I really have power. But if it will be celebrated in the Muslim side of Ramadan, where every Christian will have to reflect on their way, on their service to God, and know how to redirect their life in God, it will be okay. But rather, they have been celebrated. Just imagine a holy person or a holy person will be celebrated in and of holy way. Okay. So Christians should not really think I'm a Christian. If it is
decide to celebrate, although it's not a commandment to them, but if they decide to celebrate their Savior, what they speak done in a holy way, and they will reflect and read and dedicate their life to God, rather than going to the beach, going to the club, all kind of quality. And Christian will not command it to celebrate. In fact, the celebration of what was never practiced by any early Christian. In the past, it was being practiced by pagans. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
I'm on
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Abu Sharif from Providence.
I will ask you.
Yeah, I just want to names. I listen to your conversation, but I just want for him to know that in the Islamic world, the right, innovation, anything in the Muslim world is forbidden. And I'm about to celebrate the Prophet birthday, so the way we can practice how I can make back. So the reason why, if you want, you can fast or do whatsoever. For many people, the way we can celebrate of it is bad. So we continue like that. Many people, they can take it like they think as a Muslim, they see where they can take the Christian, they can do it. Birthday, they can go do drink liquor or do whatsoever. But so that's it. You know what I'm trying to tell him.
Okay.
So on that thing, you can educate your children, or you yourself, you can fast or whatsoever. But down to the Prophet Muhammad, he never celebrate or the follower. He
Man,
never.
can you please hang up on this guy, please? I told you don't
He's
take
gone. He's gone. He's gone. Let's get back to you. We can take calls or just one or two, then we get
Yeah,
something.
take one or two, please.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, I'm Rufus Gavin Smith, and I call you from Canada.
Where are Rufus?
Okay, so I just heard one of your callers saying they don't celebrate birthday. But in Islam, Muhammad's birthday is being celebrated. Go and do your research. They don't even know when he was born. The same thing that happened to Jesus is what happened to Muhammad. They got together and decided a day for Muhammad, and they celebrated. Right next to Guinea, they're large and they celebrated. In Liberia, part of Liberia, they are celebrating it. So it's not wrong for a group of people to decide for their own good to celebrate the birthday of God, because Jesus is God. Only in Islam they see him as a prophet, but they see him as the Messiah. In the book of Maryam, it's there clear. And to you, brother, sometimes you need to read other religious books. You read about other religions. Islam is open, like the Bible is open. It's now in English. You can read about Islam, and you can know some things about Islam that you will know about the Bible. And when your colleague abroad is talking, you'll be able to defend. Because I've been following your discussion for some time. You always want to talk about the Bible. And
listen. No, listen. I just want to let it be, because I'm receiving text here. I'm trying to respond about. That's your view. But what I said, the question want to me directly, like you want a yes or no answer, which of course I couldn't answer.
I agree. You did extremely well.
I can't answer first question.
I'm talking about previous discussion.
No, the question was
some discussion previously. I can follow the show every morning, every night. but I appreciate.
Yeah, no
But he
problem.
needs to know that there are some Christians like us who got idea when it comes to the Quran. So I want you to do that.
I don't discuss things I don't know about.
I come and I ask that you do a research that Muhammad's birthday is also being celebrated like Jesus, and they don't know it was decided like a Jesus' birthday.
We all need to do that research and come out together.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for calling. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm not doing for real.
What's it? Go ahead. Calling from where?
Yeah. Calling from the area.
We're listening. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Walaikum salam.
Thank you for the educated people. Also, I will do the opinion. I thank you for the educated one. Most of the time, I listen to you.
Okay, thanks for calling. We can take one more call and get by the twins. Okay. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. We are tuning in studio there.
Walaikum salam.
To you. Yeah, I heard somebody who was saying innovation. I really want to open my line to this person to cap it so that we will go for debate. If there's any rule or there's anything that mentioned in the Quran that or the Hadith that you should not do it, because you say innovation. And the only English I always hear people say innovation. Anything about Maruti, when you talk about prophet, they say innovation. What is innovation? Bratuni, the next Saturday, Friday, we'll be going Manival to celebrate the Maruti. And my number are 0770 870 515 0886 870 515. There are people who say that innovation, I'm there to challenge them. And thank you.
Okay. Thomas?
Yes, thank you so much, brothers and sisters that call. We make this day very important to we the Muslim. This is one of the blessed day ever in a Muslim calendar. Tomorrow, if you don't know, you must know. If you have something with you to give charity out in the name of the Prophet, do it. It's a big blessing for you and your entire family. And Anthony, let me tell you, the person that called say we don't know the date of the Prophet and where he was born. He knows nothing about their faith. He just want to talk because he have the chance to talk on the radio. I can allow you to open the radio, the phone line, and you will see many Muslims will call and tell you where the Prophet was born and the month he was born in and the date. They will tell you that. Actual date in the Islamic calendar and actual place he was born. And they will tell you his mother name and his father name and the person that took care of him, because his mother, he was an infant who when his mother and father died. All right, these are the stories that can be told on this day so people can understand the faith that they are in, how it started and where it started from. This is our form of celebration. There's many ways you can celebrate, even Christmas time. What do you do on Christmas? Mainly, or Easter. Don't you go to the church to worship? The real Christian go to the church to give praises to God for this wonderful day that their Messiah came to them. And the day he left this earth. That's what I think the day he left this earth, it's more celebrated than the Christmas. But Christmas own, they just make it look so popular. Like, is that? And people will say it's an innovation. You know, there are certain kind of Muslims. Let me tell you today, and many people know that there are certain kind of Muslims that came from Saudi Arabia. They call them Wahhabiyya. Their denomination is called Wahhabiyya. They're confusing the mind of the Muslim. They're turning things around. Any good thing you want to do in this faith, they will condemn it. They will condemn it because they want to preach the will of the Saudis. Sometimes you go in the mosque, you want to say certain thing, they say it's not necessary. There are so many of them in West Africa now, plenty. They messing the mind of the people. They will condemn this, the prophet birthday. Oh, it's bidah. That's how they say. It's forbidden. It's not supposed to be done because the prophet he said didn't do it. So if I, like for instance, there's one thing, as any Muslim, if I didn't go to Mecca, ain't no order, oh, it's obligatory. If we have the money, we go to Mecca, right?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
I'm
Okay.
listening to you.
I want you to be in my conversation so I can know
Yeah, sure,
that.
sure. I'm listening to you. You laying basis.
Okay. For instance, we have 5 pillars. The Muslims, 5 obligatory pillars. One is to go to Mecca if you have the funds. But let's assume that I didn't go to Mecca and I die. Do you know any of my relatives, my children, or anyone that Good Samaritan think about me can send somebody to Mecca in place of me, even though I'm dead?
Is that it happened?
I said the law says that.
Okay.
All right, like for instance, my mother didn't go to Mecca, and I want her to fulfill that obligation. I can send somebody, a good Muslims that been there before,
Okay.
that already went there before and came back. I can send that person in the name of my mother. All right, so my mother will be counted among those who've been there. That God opened it for us. Now, if the prophet used to observe this day every week, not even yearly, every week. At a certain time, he reached to the certain age. He was fasting on Monday and Thursday. When they asked him, why do you fast on Monday? He said, because it's the day I was born. It's in all the hadith. If the prophet can take the day so strong, then you say it's an innovation. What kind of people that we dealing with in this world? They confuse the people's mind. Is that bad if if it's not a written book, is it a written book if your child become millionaire to buy a house for you?
No.
Is it in any book here say, if your child become wealthy to go buy a car for you?
Nope, not at all.
So if he did it for you, is that bad thing he's doing?
Not at all.
You know, there are some millionaires in this world, they don't even get time for their parents.
Some are posted because of family link, they have the bloodline. So
Exactly.
yeah,
But suppose the boy agree or the girl do you that favor. Say, oh, my pa, I know that. And it's not even your effort that the person became millionaire or wealthy. It's not even your effort, his own effort. You didn't bring him on nothing. But now he know that you are his parent. So, oh, these are my parents. He honor you. Let me build a beautiful house for them. Let me buy Lamborghini for them. Or a beautiful car. Is there any sin? Because it's not written in the book of parents, say, when you born a child, the child is not there that the child have to buy house for you or buy you car or this and that. So if the child decide to do that, is that innovation?
It's a plus.
So they confuse the mind. They were Wahhabiyah. They plenty in Liberia and Sierra Leone, West Africa. They different doctrine. They care to the people there. So they confuse the mind of the people, and some people fall for it. You know?
Yep.
I'm happy this guy left his number. This is one of the most informed person, the last caller.
Yeah.
You know what this guy go through? The guy that call, I don't know him, but just by the way he talking, I know he's go through a lot of these kind of people. I wish he can go by and testify to what I'm saying. He meet these people we call the Wahhabiyah. These are the people that's poisoning the mind of the good Muslim. That what good they want to do for their religion, they deviate them from that. Oh, if you do this, it's bidah. It's not good. On charity. This God will give charity. Which day is good to give the best charity in your life? Either Christmas or the day the Prophet Muhammad was born. These 2 days are the most beautiful day to give charity out. They fast, the 1 month fast, we fast and all, we finish, people will be celebrating all of that. Why they don't put Saturday? Because at one point we can be dancing with music and all. We can play music whole day. We play music. We fast 1 whole month. Why they don't put Saturday? This one now, the Prophet born, we're trying to put people together to commemorate this day, to observe the day, to inform people how this great man came to earth, how his mother and father got together. When the mother was pregnant, what happened to the father? How old was this man when he died, when the mother passed? Who took care of him till he became manhood, our adult? Then you say it's an innovation? I beg you. God himself said we must say prayer on these people. We must send them blessing every minute. But on this particular day, we should do more. So don't allow people to sway you from your good being a good Muslim. There's nothing wrong with observing this day. Nothing. Because we say celebration, so they get confused. So you say celebration, then they get confused. Because the only word they know is celebration. But let's take the celebration for them. We're observing the day. I say in the Muslim world, there's a big holiday. Sierra Leone next door to us. There's a holiday tomorrow, which is today now.
Any read the statement?
Yes. I can send it to you. If you want it, I can send it to you. You read it for yourself.
Yep.
All right. Sierra Leone next door to us. And the guy is not even a Muslim. Wow. The president of Sierra Leone is not a Muslim, but he still observed the day. Yes.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
not a Muslim. I think his wife is a Muslim, but he is not a Muslim. Open the line. Let's hear.
And the thing about it, one has to do with religion. Everyone will have a space to reflect on their own religion, void of interference. So, like you mentioned, that's a plot for Sierra Leone, to announce that the birthday of Prophet Muhammad will be, a holiday. That's a plus.
It is. It could have even been Liberia too, but the advisor to the president, probably they're not taking this day as serious as the way the Sierra Leonean Muslim taking it. Liberia, we all know it was funded by Christian principle, which is true. I can never deny that, because the pioneer were all Christian. All right, it was funded by Christian principle. So, but Sierra Leone and Guinea, they take a little further. If this day was put, it was given to the way the Liberian Muslim, if they would have told the government of Liberia, even the president, the Muslim advisor to the president, he made it important. The president was here wise to say, let's make this day important. for the country. Because they're great man, we need to celebrate him. But they are the Muslim, the Liberian Muslim, they are not, only few of them know the value of this day, which you can't blame them anyway. All right, I'm not blaming them, but this is a very, very important day in the Muslim world, Stephen. I said in the Muslim world, nobody will stay hungry, except that person want to stay hungry that day, tomorrow. And the mosque I'm going to tomorrow, the food will be surplus there. You can bring it home and all. Just for tomorrow. Everybody want to get the blessing of tomorrow. So my people in Liberia, my Muslim, even if you're not Muslim, try to do something good tomorrow. In the name of that day. Believe me, something good will happen to you. If you do it on tomorrow for that day. I mean today now, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday and Thursday. Take Wednesday and Thursday. Because the day is Thursday. Well, take some calls, please.
Okay, the lines are still blinking. I don't have to hear another number, but call us on our numbers on 0776. We're talking about a very important day as it relates to the birth anniversary of Prophet Muhammad. Let's get hello. Yep, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yep. Morning.
Good morning.
What is your name? Calling from where? Let's hear you. Go ahead.
Bless you. Also, God bless Tony.
Okay.
And Tony to come in. God your heart. And the Bible says something in the book of Matthew chapter 4, verse 17. It said the meeting of the people is so good as good. So doing good is very good. But a blessing will open doors for you. You can make you a change. The kingdom of God. If we cannot do it, but what we do, go on the mountain and bring too much, bring my house. God told our house to bring his house. We need to go and worship him. Thank you for your time. God bless all of you.
Okay, you're welcome. Hello?
Yeah.
Morning, what's your name?
My name is Hajjah Smith.
Wow, Grandma, hello.
How are you, grandson?
Well, good, thank God.
Walaikum salam.
Thank you very, very, very much. It's been a long time we haven't spoken.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes try to call, but I can't get you. But alhamdulillah, I'm able to get you tonight. And just as you are saying, we are suffering from those people here, those media people. But we don't listen to them. They try to fool some people, but they can't fool everybody. We read the Quran, though I don't know anything about it, but I try to read a little one I know in English. Today, most of our people left Monrovia to go to Cape Mount to celebrate Maulud. Many of them gone. And we that are here, some people will be celebrating it tomorrow night at Jamaica Road. There's a mosque there in Battle Town.
I know that era.
In the celebration tomorrow night.
I know that.
We are there. They're trying to see how best you can be on their side, but it's not easy because we met our people doing it, and we are also following suit. So all of us that are celebrating Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's birthday, may Allah grant us that blessing, and those who have celebrated it and they gone, may Allah give them the blessing, and may He bring peace and blessings upon Prophet Muhammad, his household, the generality of prophets and messengers, and on all of us that follow his footpath. May Allah bless us all. Tony, assalamu alaikum. thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the acknowledgement. Thank you very much. May God bless you. May God guide you. Don't take it hard. Some people don't know the importance. But as you explain it, little by little, bit by bit, they will get to understand. When the women are celebrating, and I don't know how they call it, Mama Ya, why they don't go tell them that it's India? Go to every Sunday, they on the Ghana Day Road celebrating, showing their things where they're not supposed to show. They don't go to tell them India, but when you want to do something for the prophet, then they tell you to say it's India. We will not listen to them. We know, inshallah, Allah will accept it from all of us. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
0776 104 104 0886 500 104 are the numbers you can call us on this morning. You're live right here on the Night Time Spin. Hello? Hello?
Good morning, moderator.
Morning.
It's a Benjamin Mo calling from Congo Town.
Okay, let's say Mr. Moore.
I want to say happy anniversary day to the Muslim world, also to the Liberian Muslims. Oh, that God bless everyone. Thank you.
Okay. Hello?
How you doing, sir?
We are good, oh.
My name is Mohammed Sharif calling from Chicago.
I'm Mommy, let's say.
I want to ask my old man in the studio there, for my own thinking, while looking at in Liberia here, when it comes to giving holiday to the Muslims, even the Ramadan, what we can fast. Some people will fast today, some people will fast tomorrow, some people will fast the next day. We can treat this time. Even the whatever we are doing now for the night, some people will choose tonight, some people will choose tomorrow night, some people will choose the following night. So in that case, if the president wants to give you a holiday for such a thing, which day they will choose? So that is my question to him. Thank you. Salam alaikum.
077. Hello?
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, we good. What's the name?
I mean, was talking, you call me up. I beg you.
I did call you over.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead. Maybe perhaps you did not you continue.
Thank you for the program. I'm so happy because God said in the Holy Quran, Wama al-Sarinaka ila rahmatan lil alamin. He said the coming of prophet is a message for the entire world, both animal, Christian, Muslim, all the living things. It was a message for the entire world. So the old man who brings the program on the radio, let God give you long life, let God give you more frustration.
Okay.
Let's make it every year.
That's what you read that you call it on, so we can take all the time with you. Hello? Yeah. They got one see the show. Hello?
No holiday for you. No holiday.
Hello?
No holiday.
Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, what is the name?
Yeah, I want to tell you, thank you. I'm Jafar Gulafale from Corwell.
Siafa, let's hear you.
Yes, Jafar Gulafale. I want to extend my appreciation to Brother Suleiman Tunis. Yeah, we played football together before. I want to thank him for bringing all this historical message to our people. And as he's already saying, our people will be celebrating the Gulafale tomorrow.
Okay.
I want to thank you for everything. May God richly bless you and the guy in studio.
Okay. 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Hello?
Good morning.
Morning, what is the name? Okay, let's hear you.
Thank you for the contribution.
You're coming in broken.
I
say thank you for your conversation in the studio.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. One of the things I want to say to you concerning our election that in that period.
Hello?
Yeah, I said one thing I want to say concerning our
Yeah,
election.
hello?
Yeah.
Elections October 10, right?
I hear you.
Elections October 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue to keep the peace until that time comes. All right?
Exactly so, man.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hello?
Good morning. Good afternoon.
What's up, Robert?
Yeah, my brother.
Go ahead, my man. We're just kidding.
Yeah, my brother. For the sake of the Liberian people, my name is Daniel Adale Pastor Rapper. And I want to say who even to people that tourists in the United States of America and the people seriously on Liberia.
It's the one that you didn't say United Kingdom today.
No.
I know, right?
He didn't say the message is resonating.
For this message,
you come in there.
The message is resonating on the Liberian. We learning every day on the media. It is good, really very important to our society right now. I want to say happy day to our Muslim brother in other Liberia. And mostly the one I just we all will celebrate the day together. And I'll be hoping to build my ministry group from peace out there for I in Domingo. But actually in Liberia we don't have too much when they say discrimination or whatever. We all in this country, the president recognized us, we are one. And Christmas Day, we celebrate together. New Year Day, we celebrate together. But I don't want to put a highlight in there because of president. We don't want to hear the people, our brother, holiday, which me. Even when the day reaches, get a holiday by itself because all the stores are closed. You know that the most of the store in Liberia is owned by our brother in this country. So I'm a store open last day. So that day the whole bag can be full. So everything has its own time, and you all be patient. You keep the peace together.
I like that. Okay.
We'll just keep the peace. Our country friends. When the time reaches, they can happy, my brother. We are one. All the people that you have here. Your parents and pastor or Muslim men to my sister.
Okay.
That's what my sister no child say before we not know. I hate that. You get happy in our society.
All right. I was resonating. You guys interested. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, morning. What's your name?
My name is Montana. So I call from Casario, Louisiana. Brother Tony, welcome to Liberia. I wish to hear your voice tonight on the radio, Freedom Heaven.
See, welcome to Liberia. You see, welcome to Liberia.
I said, Brother Tony, welcome to Liberia. I'm in Liberia now.
Tony's on the radio.
Yeah, I'm on the radio, I know. I knew that on the radio.
Yeah.
Yes. I thank God for our President, George Manawia, to enter over peacefully. The people work going good. So I thank Almighty God, let God bless our President for long life and to promote our country, to develop our country. I thank God for you all.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Morning. What's the name you love on Freedom Radio Night and Spain?
I'm Abdullah F.
Abdullah, let's hear you live on the radio.
Thank you for the topic on the discussion. Yeah. For the Islam and a lot of the Christianity, it's just left for the people who speak the message, called us pastors and also call imams, because they got to preach the message in the reverent manner that we will understand and make sure and follow the message and do as the Quran says and do as the Bible says. So that's not on the point.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Nelson, and I join you from Clarendon.
Go ahead, Nelson. Let's hear you.
Yeah, but it's a very good thing to give movie a holiday. But they will first of all have to decide among themselves as to whether we.
Without discussing about Muslim holiday, discussing the commemoration of the birth of Prophet Muhammad and what it takes about sharing, giving out to your friends, just the way the Christians celebrate Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 0776.
Let me come in.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to take the last call?
Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Morning. What's your name?
My name is Sheikh Sanafi. You calling from Chichiwa.
Let's hear you, Sheikh.
Yeah, the reason there are people talking anything about the Prophet Muhammad. If the government can come with the president, we have to select a holiday for all, at least for to come to one conclusion. But they think people never doing the thing, no understanding. Because if you not do the learning, you stop plenty things. That's why they were there and doing. That's how I was talking. Because if you understand the book of the Quran, the message of the Quran, you will not talk this. People will say, Maudi Bene Gona talk this. Allah, Prophet Muhammad said, you wa go to la Khadija kun Rasulun ya Fusikum. Wa Alamna Shiraka on the Quran. So people they not understand anything when we be talking the thing that's from they keep when it has to be explaining to the people. Yeah, because God not Prophet Muhammad not commission. But what God, they say, Alamna Shira like a Swadiraka, or Fana and Kauziraka. What God said, I'm for. Prophet Mohammed commission, just tell to tell the people, and Prophet God say again, and Ashadan La Ilaha, Ashadan Muhammad Rasulullah. It's not Alamna Shira, Sadi Shari. So what God said, I want. The thing is, when the people talking about the thing and what he said, Marudi Benina Gu, I can just say, I forgot on it. Because myself, I that. I come from doing some Marudi, come by, and they say Marudi Nangu. Why Guna? So when you call the people, you respect them, again, and go fully eat. They pay, you get a good sleeping Europe, from there they will call your good snap or go up in the Taliban, Alexin. I'm asking you, Lassin. Yeah, so
okay.
The thing, people doing, they not understand the book. When you do that, you make the religion half, all of people want you. Because when you do that, you say that thing, then the person say, I'm getting inside. Because the people, all they say, people are inside, they say that thing.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks for calling. Tony, you're in flight?
Yeah. Look, my people, today and Thursday, the day itself is on Thursday, the 12th of Rabiul Awal. That's the name of the month. Rabiul Awal, the third month of the Islamic calendar. I mean, the third, I answer the 12th, the third, 1, 2, 3. And it's the 12th day. But we, the Muslim, the night comes before the day. So since Thursday is a day, Wednesday night is Thursday night for we, the Muslim. So that's the correct date. But many Muslims in the world, other Muslims, they can do it throughout the month till the month end. So people who are talking about holiday, even if the government of Liberia will see it wise to give we the Muslim the holiday, he will give it to her on the date itself. Like tomorrow, Thursday is a day. That's that 12th day is that day they give it to us. Or they take it as Wednesday, they give it to us Wednesday. But that doesn't mean that other people who, because everybody cannot come together at the same place, the same time. So sometimes people free over the weekend. Even when we're doing our own here tomorrow, Philadelphia doing it on this Saturday that coming, I think the 30th. If I have time, I will go there because I'm a family people doing that. I'm going there. You see, the celebration of the prophet birthday to bring together people, children who just coming up, your own children. You want them to be a Muslim. You want them. Some of them will not go to Muslim school for them to learn all of these things. But just by listening to the stories that are coming out from this celebration, they can take it in and stay with them forever and practice it when you parent, we the parent, when we pass away. Our children will follow up with these things. They say, my mom used to do, my mom used to attend this. How many of us know the prophet father name, his mother name? How many of us? Many Muslims doesn't even know that. They just go to the mosque and pray 5 times a day. This day, if you attend this occasion, this ceremony, the observant day, you will know all this information. The prophet's father name was Abdullah. The mother name was Amina. All right. The person who took care of him, his name was Halima. Because his parents died when he was infant. His father died when he was born. Before he was born, he was fatherless. His mother died when I think before get to 5 years, so his mother died. Somebody different took care of him. That is story now to tell people on this day it become a bidah or innovation. What kind of people they were dealing with in this world? You be careful with these Muslims then that call themselves Wahhabiyya. They are confused people. They came from Saudi Arabia. They are confused people. I know they don't want to hear this. They are just like in the Christian faith, the denomination you call Jehovah's Witness. And then so. They are always against what the prophet was preaching to the people. These were the big boys in Mecca. When the president came, when the prophet came, he met people who were intact, rich boys. He came from a poor family. In the eyes of the world, he was from a poor family. They were not from wealthy family. Just like how Jesus Christ was born, from a poor family, not from wealthy family. When he came, he met people with money in control. You know how many people don't even know Jesus Christ's mother's father and mother name? And they don't care to know these things. Because when Christmas comes, they just go people drinking all over the place. They go on, they finish inviting people for Christmas party. And that whole Christmas party, the only time they call God name, probably when it's starting everything, they say, let's open the party with prayer. Then somebody will come and just make that prayer. The rest of the night now, liquor going, buy real cup, bottle them, bossing, all kind of thing. It's not like that with this celebration. We commemorate this day. We observe this day. Because when you say celebration, then they get confused. Because we know when you say celebration, that merrymaking, you go there, the woman standing in front of you, you shaking your butt and shaking your own. So they get confused when you say celebration. But our prophet himself, peace and blessing be upon this man, this great man, he celebrated his birthday every week. When he grew up, every Monday he was fasting. When they asked him, why do you fast every Monday? He said, I was born this day. And at that day, the first verse came to me. When God sent Angel Gabriel to me and said, Ikras, read. He said, I can't read. It was on this day. So this day, I got to at least Observe this day as a great day in my life. Now his follower, if this man did this every week, we can do it every week. Once a year, it becomes innovation. You're not listening to this YBL them. You're not listening to the YBL them. They will confuse your mind. And then when you reach to God, you start regretting. You can know there's no return. There's one day, I've said it before at the starting of this conversation. I say every day have two great things in it: the beginning of someone and the ending of someone.
For sure.
Every day this happening until your day come. You have already passed one. The beginning of when the day you was born. Your ending day coming. That's the miraculous day. Nobody know how. So you pray to God to die safely. You die because you're definitely going to die. So you can't pray to God you will die in the best way. You can't pray to God you will not die.
There is everything.
Exactly. So let's take 2-3 more calls and see how we can end the show.
All right, so if you're there, especially for those from the Muslim background and those have an interest in becoming Muslim, like one of the guys said, the time he joined Muslim the Islamic faith, he did not really get what he was like aiming at, but he's still there, and I wanted to know he doesn't have any idea, and you give Tuni applause as it relates to talking about this day today. So let's take calls here now this morning on 0776 104 0886 500 104. You'll be live right here on the Nighttime Spin. Hello? Hello? David Johnson, Malando Good. Yep.
Now,
Yes, let's go ahead. David Johnson. Oh, too bad. Who you call back? Hello? Hello, what's the name? Go ahead, let's hear you. Hello? Go ahead. Hello? Yeah? What's your name? Hello? Hello?
how are you, boss man?
Yes, sir. What's the name? You live on Freedom Radio.
Maurice Kane, calling from Banjo Factory.
Maurice, let's hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, Imam Tunis, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay, my name is Maurice Kane. I'm from Ghana, my country. For my brother Interior, maybe we only met talking, but you don't know him. The Tunis family, from Rasco, for the Holy Quran, their family share. In fact,
What are you saying?
Half of Cape Mount, they share the Quran on the people, which is people learn under their name, father or brother, nephew, whatsoever, in Rasco. That one happened there. So, you're not somebody that joined Islam there. You are somebody that born there, and you get plenty idea.
Hello?
Hello?
You speaking to the topic?
Yeah, speaking to the topic.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so Imam Tunis Umpa, and now somebody that say they joined the people that they didn't want to follow them about Quran. They met other people there. So that was a type of real professional in the Holy Quran that Imam Tunis there. And whatsoever the man said, the people that fight Prophet Muhammad, the people that were not different dialect, were like Arab people. And the people that took the talk people also. And the Imam know they talk about they say people will come and last 14. They will come first. The other people that on the referral, if you not get strong heart, it will change your whole what they call mind. Today now we'll pray in the mosque. People not reciting
at Fatia. And that is one of the video, Alhamdulillah, then that is the video then that they talk about the mosque, about the Islamic. You can immediately pray, Asafala. No. And now correct. People want to do that sometimes in the Arab world, they do it because somebody say they put business and all that in it. But you're not doing no business. Maybe you pray rushing, going also. So whatever the Imam saying over there, Imam, thank you very much. God bless you. God give you long life. Thank you very much.
Okay. 0776 104 104 0886 500 104 are the numbers you can call us on. You will live right here on the Nighttime Spin. Hello.
I'm sorry. My name is Keo. So I thought not to call. I just wanted to play listening room. So I listened to one of the callers say he wanted to determine who is the real Muslim in the I'm Muslim by the value of the fact. So you judge people, in that form and manner. Now, people coming to the radio and giving instances.
Hello. Oh, too bad we lost him. Okay, your calls coming in till we get time with you. Call us on our numbers 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Hello. Hello. Morning.
I'm Kelvin. I was on the line. And,
how did you leave?
No, I spoke, but I just want to address something with Tony.
Yeah, just 30 seconds. We don't have the luxury of time.
I don't have understanding with the Quran. Maybe he doesn't know me. But the thing here is, it's a good thing that people should celebrate the birthday of the Prophet. But they should also know that all of sects of Islam do not celebrate the day he celebrates, or do not accept. For example, you have the Shia. Many of the Muslims in Liberia are Sunni. You should know that. So that's why you find them celebrating. He got problem with the rest of the other sects. The 5 pillars of Islam, the Hadith, the Ahmadi from India, does not in any way complete that 5 pillars. He should know that. And I know what I'm saying. So he cannot tell me, say, the Prophet's birthday is tomorrow. You have the Prophet's birthday sometimes in April 22nd and August 29th. People start like Jesus Christ. He needs to admit to that fact.
As I mean, 1 month the Prophet was born in Arabic, not in English, in Arabic. Please.
Christ was born in the spring, right?
You say hello?
The Christians agree.
Hello.
December. Come again?
Yeah, Tony asking you whether you have an idea as to when the Prophet was born, the actual month.
In Arabic, in Islamic.
It was decided by the Islamic critic. He needs to read that.
Ask him 1 month. Let me just give her the name.
In
July.
He said July.
My brother.
I said 1 month in Arabic.
In Arabic, he said in Arabic 1 month.
Come again.
He said in Arabic 1 month.
August, they either tell you August or they tell you April. August
20, doesn't know. Get rid of that man, please. He doesn't know.
He needs to admit to that fact.
Okay.
The same way the Christians decided that Jesus' birthday is December 25th, and everybody agrees.
May you please get rid of this man? Let him start confusing the mind of people, please.
That month, like tomorrow, will be the celebration of, should always be the celebration of the Prophet's birthday.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. One more call and we'll wrap it up. Hello?
Yeah. Afternoon, Stephen.
Yeah, sorry that didn't get it, but thank God you're back.
Okay. Thank you. Let me say also to the brother Tony. Thank you for the topic this morning of the brother Tony. It's good that
the boy who talking you?
Yes, this is the branch from David Johnson.
You want me to call your name first?
want to say Cyrus Mike it down.
Go ahead, DJ.
Yeah. I want to say thank you to people that tuning for the topic this morning. Something you don't know, Anthony Stephen, is somebody come on the radio to tell us what they know or what they know. We shouldn't, doubt them or baffle them or say what he's saying is not true.
Meaning what?
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the public because I see people.
Yeah, the other guy call, trying to counter argue that was something Tony said, they call before you.
They're trying to debunk people assuming from what he's saying.
Yeah.
You see, we as Christians, we don't know when Christ was born. But this is a stipulated time in December 25th that every Christian around the world celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ. But some people, as people to themselves, in some area they celebrate January 2nd, for which I never knew of it, but tonight or this morning I know now. So if people are turning down on the radio and people come try to debunk, no, I don't think it's necessary.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the right. I know that. But I hear when I come on the radio something he doesn't know about. He come and talk it on the radio. Likewise, yourself.
Well, nobody knows it all.
Yeah, so no man knows all. But when a man come on the radio and try to talk something, we shouldn't counter check him or we shouldn't debunk what he's saying because he knows what he knows. So thank you so much.
And again, if Tony says something and perhaps the guy who or other that were listening and couldn't get through, if you have a counter argument, you can research and come back and perhaps debunk or but just say at random and like you said, it's not a good thing.
He just talking around that way.
Yeah, sure.
Like a sporadic fire. We don't know what he's trying to say.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Okay, David. Okay, we'll hold you right there. No time in our favor. Tunis?
Yes, my brother. Thank you so much. This young man I called before JB, he doesn't know anything about Islam. I wish he could sometime. I don't even want to speak to him. I tell you the truth, because he claiming he knows something about Islam, which he doesn't. I just asked him one question. We Muslims, we don't celebrate the Prophet birthday with the Western calendar. He said sometime August, sometime June, sometime this. You don't talk like that. I've been telling you, I say Islamic calendar, the third month, which is called Rabiul Awal. There's 12 months in the Islamic calendar, just like the Western calendar. The first month is called Muharram. Second is Safar. Third is Rabiul Awal. Fourth is Rabiul Thani, Jumada Awal, Jumada Thani, Rajab, Shuaban, then Ramadan, the 9th month, Shawwal, Dhul Qa'dah, and Dhul Hijjah, the last month. Tell me, you with all your book, you say you know that we found a date from somewhere and we can purchase in this and that we don't know the date. How on earth will you say that? You stand on your feet to say that. You're making yourself look very stupid, vulnerable. I'm sorry to say the word stupid, but that's exactly what you're making yourself look like. What kind of human being are these people? You don't know something, don't force yourself to know it. Shia do not celebrate this, the people, the 5 pillars. He just jumping from one place to another. Every Muslim in this world honor the 5 pillars. Even the people are just saying that they can confuse people's mind. They were Wahhabiyya. I ask them with all of their foolishness, but they honor the 5 pillars. They say people in Asia, I don't know what country he's calling. What country have you gone to see them? I'm in New York City. The entire world in New York City. The entire world. Every tribe in Liberia, they're in New York City. Forget about the war, but in Liberia, all the tribes, they are in New York City. You go to United Nations, let me give you a simple example. United Nations, where they say United, the headquarters is right in New York City. So I experience most of the culture of different languages, different country. All right. I don't come standing in here to talk to you because Omesem give her the opportunity to come and talk, and I'm giving you information so that you can live with it throughout your life. Tangible information, authenticated. Go and research what I say here, and you will come back to thank me for what I'm saying. Telling we're guessing about a date. We don't guess. The prophet was born way after Jesus Christ had passed. We know the father was not even living when he was born. He just impregnated his mother, his wife, and God took his life. The mother born him, his father was called Abdullah. His mother was called Amina. And he died, if I'm not mistaken, people think the thing is from 3 to 4, 5 years in between there, the mother died. And another mother stepped in, the caretaker called Halima. That's my mother's namesake. I'm sitting and that was my mother's name, Halima. All right. And the prophet grew up. These are the stories that put together for us to deliver to people on this day. And the women, just like how today when you go in the interior, our mother then having birth, you see the important women come around and to assist. The women then that came that around him, the best women in the eyes of God, one of them was Mary. Mary was present when Muhammad was born. And Pharaoh's wife was present when Prophet Muhammad was born. And Eve, Adam's wife, Eve, was present. Pharaoh's wife is a very important woman in this world. All right. These women were present. And another woman, I just forgot her name. 4 of these great women, they came to help deliver Prophet Muhammad on this night. This the story we'd like to tell. Is to be told to the youngster and the old people that don't know how Islam started. The day the Prophet was born, the day Islam started. All right. And then you sitting there, you say, we guessing. Oh, and this, that. What do you know about Islam? You don't know anything about Islam. Don't get yourself involved with something you do not know. You'll be making yourself shame. It's very sad to say that. So I beg you, my people in the Islamic world in Liberia, let's hold tight. Let's give charity tomorrow. Don't be giving charity our Christian brother, and when you say sacrifice, they don't want either. So say it's a charity. But when you put the word charity, like Stephen here now, if I want to give him $50 right now, I say I made a sacrifice. Oh, my man, you taking my luck. Oh, so I say I made a charity. Oh, okay, we can understand.
You know, sometimes when people perceive things,
Right?
that's how we live. Yeah.
I understand. I'm just joking anyway.
I know.
You, anytime you giving me money, say sacrifice, I'll hold it quick.
Yeah.
You want my love?
That was the name back then. People had a fear of when you say sacrifice, like you're taking something from them. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
knowing that you're doing this thing in reference to some holy day or some holy event.
Exactly. So, but people, anybody tomorrow and Thursday, if you have chance, if you can make it tomorrow, you can make it Thursday. If there's any celebration or observance day on this day, like people say they're doing the Jamaica Road, sometimes they do it somewhere, Cinco. We used to go around when we were younger in Monrovia. Our uncle then used to send us to go and explain the story to people. And mainly the tribe, the Vi tribe, they have very respect for our parents. So our parents then were getting older, so we the one they used to send. We go and the whole night it was a big thing for us when we go in there. So if you see people doing it, just stop by and listen. Even if you're not Muslim, stop by. I'm not Christian, but I know the Bible a little bit. I can quote, I can talk about Christianity. And when I stand any conversation Christian bring, we can go deeply into it. You know, it doesn't make me Christian, but I have to know something about my the other side, the other people too. So when we sit down, we discussing. I can get into the discussion. I can be sitting like some uh, ignorant of the religion.
Okay.
You know, it's almost similar. It's just a little difference in there. When you start reading the Bible, you will see. They don't too. I always tell my friend, my Christian friend, try to read the Quran. You read it, you can converse with us. You ask us a question. But the moment you tell our Christian brother read the Quran, oh, my man, I don't want to be Muslim. Hey, nobody said be Muslim. When we take French in school, do we become, how you call it, French people? Do we? We don't. We just doing it so we can score our grades, you know? So thank you so much, Stephen. God bless you. All the thanks go to Sam Sion and his family. Because if it wasn't for Sam Sion, Sam Sion, this information I'm giving, it will be hard for you to get it. But do you know how many people in the world, from the internet, the internet to radio station to radio all over the world, listening to what we say here and benefiting out of it? The blessing go to Sam Sion and his family. Sometimes you think to take bulk of money and give it to you that all the blessing. There are certain things you do in life when you direct people to go to the good thing, to go do good deeds. You know, you prevent them from doing certain things. Just our blessing. You don't have to give somebody money. Just a smile. You smile to that person a day. That's a blessing. Just the smile. Every day your face front like that, you want people to be afraid of you. Are you a devil? Open up. Let people be free to approach you, to address you. Sometimes you become very good to them just by your face okay with them. Put some smile on your face. So my people, our time is over. We will thank our brother here, who is a Christian brother. He co-hosts us. It's not a little bit shaky like we're forcing, but I have me and we're not forcing.
All us perceive the way the things should perceive, but
I know Steven, yeah, you go more than
I know the way I was taking it, and you two have your own way. But anyway, be that as it may, that's the essence of our discussion.
Exactly.
If you know, if you're about you myself, because I had a lot of questions to ask you, but
anytime you want to ask me about religion question, feel free. If I don't know all. If the one I don't know, I will go by and research.
Nobody knows it all.
Yeah, I'm not trying to tell you I know all, but I'm a very deep Muslim.
You don't know all, even if you think that you know all, you don't know all.
I'm a very deep Muslim. I can never say I know all. Okay. That would be an understatement. I can never say that because only God knows all. I'm a human being. I have to be specialized. Even the thing you specialize in, you don't know all.
Not at all.
Even though you specialize in it, you still don't know all. There's a limitation somehow. The only thing you know is the Sabuhi. That I can give to you. Yes.
I see you,
God.
Mama.
So, my people, happy Maulid. You mustn't forget to pray for the country. That y'all get together tomorrow. Any prayer you praying, any charity you giving, you asking God to give you kindness. It must include the country. Mama Liberia, let God bless Liberia. Let no problem come. Let us have this election free and fair. And let everybody accept. And those who will not accept, let God give them the courage to accept the result. Even if we lose with the sedition, me a pure sedition sitting here. Whether you like to hear that, you don't like to hear that, I don't have time for that. The same part you choose your own party, I don't have time for that. You make your own decision to choose. So please respect me when I say what I am. We are not enemy, but this is what they call democracy. At least you balance yourself and have fun with the difference. We pray anytime tomorrow we pray as a Muslim, pray for the country. Let the country go through this election free and fair and with no problem. Thank God and thank you guys. This is your good friend Suleiman Hashim Tunis coming to you live from Radio LIB, Liberia's #1 online radio station here on Staten Island, New York with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital. All right, so let us feel free. Let us have fun tomorrow, and tomorrow. Good night, Stephen.
All right, Tunis, another Tuesday, we shall arrive again to discuss another issue of our concern.
Thank you. Good night.